Tigers of Columbia.
Now from the Ford Sports Desk, KOMU-8 Sports.
Hello, everyone. If you like football, I've got good news. This is the place to be. We have highlights from all 5 bowl games on the schedule today, and we will start with the first college football playoff semifinal between Georgia and Oklahoma in the Rose Bowl. An instant classic. We pick things up in the third quarter. Oklahoma up 14. Georgia's Nick Chubb bullying his way to the end zone for a 50-yard touchdown run. It's 31-24. Sooners, same score later in the third. It's Chubb's counterpart in the backfield. This time, Sony Michel on third down goes untouched to the house, 38 yards. The Dogs tie it up at 31. Then Georgia takes the lead. Jake Fromm to Javon Wims from 4 yards out as the Bulldogs capitalize on a Baker Mayfield interception. And then midway through the fourth, redemption for Mayfield off the play fake. He escapes trouble and then fires to the back of the end zone. Dimitri Flowers on the receiving end. Game is all knotted up at 38. This one going back and forth all night after Oklahoma took a 45-38 lead inside a minute to play. Direct snap from 2 yards out. We're tied again. It's Chubb again with the touchdown. Game goes to overtime. First time in Rose Bowl history they go to overtime here in double OT. Sony Michel's third touchdown run of the day wins it for Georgia. They will face the winner of Alabama and Clemson. And speaking of the Tide and the Tigers, they're doing battle right now in the Sugar Bowl. Final seconds of the first quarter. Jalen Hurts finds a wide-open Calvin Ridley for the 12-yard TD. Alabama takes a 10-0 lead. Same score, Clemson trying to climb back in it. Kelly Bryant takes a shot to the end zone, but the pass is broken up, and Clemson is forced to settle for a field goal as Alex Spence from 44 yards out, and Spence knocks it through. It's a 10-3 game now. And then inside of 30 seconds left before the half, Alabama looking to make it a 10-point game with a field goal of their own, but it's no good, and it remains just a 7-point difference. In the third, Alabama runs into more trouble. There's trouble on the exchange. The ball ends up on the ground. It's recovered by Clemson, and they are set up with great field position, but they can't make anything of it. Kelly Bryant sacked on third down, and Clemson forced to kick another field goal. Field goal's a theme for Clemson. After a couple scores for Alabama, it's 24-6 right now in favor of the Tide. Other games beyond the playoff, Notre Dame facing LSU in the Citrus Bowl. 14-6 game, Notre Dame quarterback Ian Book on the scramble hits Michael Young, and the Irish tie the game with a 2-point conversion. Then after LSU grabbed the lead back with a field goal, Notre Dame responds. It's Book to Miles Boykin, who makes an incredible one-handed grab down the sideline, and Boykin goes 55 yards to the end zone. Notre Dame wins its first New Year's Day Bowl since 1994. To the Outback Bowl, Michigan and South Carolina matching up in this one. Late third quarter, Jake Bentley to Brian Edwards, 21-yard touchdown connection, cuts the Michigan lead to 19-16. South Carolina makes a big comeback in this one. In the fourth, Bentley through the air again. This time finds Shi Smith going deep. SC scores 23 unanswered. And in the final game of the day, the Peach Bowl between UCF and Auburn. Scott Frost coaching his final game for the Knights. Fourth quarter, UCF leading 27-20. Auburn quarterback Jarrett Stidham picked off by Shaquan Burkett. He takes it back to the house, and the Knights have a 14-point lead. 30 seconds left after Auburn cut it to 7. Stidham fires for the end zone. He is intercepted. That seals the win and seals a perfect season for UCF. And that's it for sports.
We knew this